you, my brother. The information minister,
yes, sir,
as the minister of information to the ruling party, it's expected of him to give Nigerians information that will empower them, and they give Nigeria clue of how government is running. As an information minister, is not expected to misinform the nation, because as the government of the day, today they talk about.
So that means indirectly you're trying to say that the Minister of Information is misinforming the nation.
Yes.
In what aspects, sir?
Let me learn, because as the government in power today,
okay,
they are talking against hate speech.
Okay.
When you give an information that you don't have proof, you are simply inciting the society. Don't
you actually think that he has proof, but doesn't want to say what the proof he has?
Then, as a Minister of Information, okay, the governor of Ekiti State have challenged him,
yes, sir,
to produce the names of those 55 Nigerians that looted the treasury of the nation. This is a high level of allegation.
No, you know, the other time, that's. Let me come back to that 55 Nigerians in the sense that 55 Nigerians they just looted. They're not among the treasury team. They were actually Nigerians that looted Nigeria as of 2006 down to 2013. Exactly. And those Nigerians were not even stated by the minister. He just actually said these are the people that did this, and he specified the amount, but they didn't want to list the names of those 55 people. He just said these are the people that looted 1.34 trillion naira. But he didn't. This is almost the same thing, like he's coming back again to now say, okay, there are people sponsoring the IPOB. The same thing he did that year is what he's still doing again this year. So I just want to understand from your own point of view what is actually.
Yeah, from my own point of view, you can, because Nigerians want to know.
Okay.
As an information minister, he has to come out straight to inform the society, the Nigerian. Nigerians want to know. So, but they're looking at it, it's a weighty accusation.
Okay.
It's a weighty accusation. So if he doesn't have proof, he should not make a statement that could be very inciting, because they are talking against hate speech. So the statement is tantamount to hate speech, because he doesn't have proof. Nigeria want to know who are the people, and he doesn't have the proof. So it's tantamount to hate speech, because it could incite the society into unnecessary agitation and protest.
Okay.
Yes, because why? He does not have proof. So people will look at this as an allegation, accusation that does not hold any water. That is trying to, blackmail the people, give a dog a bad name because they want to hang it. So any government in power will see other people as enemy. You understand me? Don't forget that the information minister, when they were not in power, said so many things. But today they are in power. What he spoke against then, he is supporting today. When they were not the power, he was in support of true federalism. He was in support of restructuring. But today, those things he spoke against then, he is in support today, because he's defending the government he's serving. 1.34 trillion.
1.3 trillion.
1.3 trillion is a huge amount of money, and it's a very weighty allegation when you don't have proof, because Nigeria want to know the name of those people, and if you cannot produce the name of those people he's accusing, he should just keep calm, not to incite the society.
All right, viewers out there, you can also call. The phone lines will be on for now to call, and the numbers will be displayed on the screen. So, sir, Mr. Stanley, like what the Ekiti State governor. All right, the numbers are being displayed on the screen. So we're waiting for your calls. All right. So, Mr. Stanley, the topic for today, like what the governor of Ekiti State said. What's your own point of view for what he said?
I properly align with Mr. Fayose.
Okay.
Yes. In as much as Alhaji Lai Mohammed is a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, he has right to give Nigeria the accurate information on what is going on in the economy of Nigeria.
Okay.
And this issue of IPOB has been an issue that has been going down and causing so many rise-ups in eastern part of Nigeria. So Nigerians expect to get the accurate information on what is going on and what the government is doing to remedy the situation. So I properly align with Mr. Fayose that the Minister of Information coming out to tell Nigerians that it's Nigerians that are sponsoring IPOB. And IPOB issue in Nigeria is like bringing an unrest in the southeast. So if Nigerians are the one sponsoring this issue and the government in power has known their numbers too, so he should come out and let Nigerians know that these are the people sponsoring IPOB, so that there will be peace in the polity of Nigeria. Because talking about misinformation is clear. It's very clear, because you cannot come out and tell us that these people looted 1.34 trillion naira and are using it to cause unrest in the economy. All
right, I have to pick this call, sir. Sorry to cut you, sir. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon, my brother.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is Ejike. I am calling you from Ghana.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Ejike, good afternoon. Hope you know you understand the topic very well, sir.
Yeah, I can understand. You people are heading to the people that are calling about Lai Mohammed.
Okay. Okay.
That he said the people that are funding IPOB. Yeah. And I will challenge him to provide that people as the information minister.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't get your name. What's your name and where you calling from? What's your name and where you calling from?
I said my name is Ejike and I'm calling you from Ghana. Accra precisely.
Okay, Mr. Ejike, you're calling us from Ghana.
Yeah.
Hello, okay. Well, hope you heard the topic very well, sir.
Yeah, I hear the topic. It's about the challenge that Ayo Delepa will challenge the information minister, that is Lai Mohammed.
Okay.
That he should provide the people that are sponsoring IPOB.
Yes.
Okay. My contribution there, my brother, I have to be specific. You know, I'm the can it act like he cuts the neck. And the snake now, you know, if you cut the neck, he has to be struggling until the snake will eventually die.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That is exactly what happened. One among the cannot call for Nigeria, the creation of British, the way that even British, they don't even expect it. Okay. That is the reason why they are running health data.
Okay.
I have to be specific. If we are talking about hate speech, who is the hate speech more than the APC government?
Okay.
Buhari said, attack to the Boko Haram is attack to the north.
Okay.
His daughter said in her Twitter account that a Christian will continue dying until they all convert to Islam.
Hello, sir.
Do not hate speech.
Hello, sir. Like the question said earlier, the governor of Ekiti State is actually telling the Minister of Information and Culture to list out those treasury looters, because the Minister of Information said they are treasury looters sponsoring the IPOB. So
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let me come, my brother.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. As I am here,
okay,
I am among the sponsors of the IPOB because I am indigenous people of Biafra. You people are listening to Radio Biafra. Our finance department is living in Germany. We are contributing our money by ourselves. We are doing everything openly. In no hiding place for us. We are not hiding. I am an indigenous people of Biafra because I am feeling the shame of answering Nigeria. Because Nigeria has no history.
Hello, sir.
Our history will start as the British colonized us.
Hello, sir.
And they named you Nigeria. So I am a Biafran.
Hello, sir.
I'm hearing you.
Do you have any feelings for IPOB?
You said what?
Are you listening to me? Hello?
You come again, you said what?
Hello, sir?
I'm hearing you.
I can't hear you clearly, sir.
Okay, you said what? I said, are you hearing me now?
Hello, sir?
Are you hearing me now?
Continue, hearing.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, I'm hearing you.
You speak is hearing.
Hello, sir? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Hello, sir, please call us back. Please call us back. Mr. Stanley, back to the topic.
Yes, as I was saying, since the government in power knew the sponsors of IPOB, then why would the government in power that knew the people that are causing harm to it send their soldiers to the people that are not?
No. You see the whole thing. You don't get the question. The question goes straight down to the Minister of Information, because he actually said he knows.
Minister of Information is the mouthpiece of the government.
That is true.
So, and there is no meeting that the government in power will hold without the Minister of Information at present. So it's the mouthpiece that will take the information to the people.
All right, I have an incoming call. Let me pick up this call. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon. I don't know whether you can hear me clearly now.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is HOW-FX7News. I'm calling you from Ghana.
Okay, Mr. HOW-FX7News.
Yeah, I'm calling you from Ghana.
Okay, Mr. HOW-FX7News, I can hear you.
Okay. I said I am the one of the people that are sponsoring IPOB.
Okay.
Because I am a BIAFRA.
Okay.
I am not a Nigerian. Even as I am talking to you here, I bought my passport the time I came back from South Korea.
Okay.
Because of that passport, that's the reason why they deported me. I am in Ghana. I use fire and a bunny.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
So I am among. So if Fulani Mohammed is talking about the hate speeches, there are the first people that start hate speech. Where Buhari said that attack to the Boko Haram is attack to the north.
Okay.
And you will make the governor ungovernable. If what happened in 2011 happened in 2016, and the monkey and the baboon will suck in the blood, how would they go against the man that said it? Look at what Buhari said in the parliament day before yesterday. He's advocating for Palestine.
All right, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for calling. And hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Why you don't want to hear the time that Buhari is advocating for Palestine?
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for calling, sir. We still have other callers on the call.
We are killing us.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So, Mr. Stanley, back to the topic. Like Mr. HOW-FX7News just said now, that he's also a sponsor of the IPOB.
Yeah, what I was trying to say, Mr. HOW-FX7News said he's a sponsor, but I don't think he's one of the sponsors that Lai Mohammed was referring to.
Okay.
So, what I was trying to establish is that Lai Mohammed, as a part of the government in power, knew that, because I don't think they knew it today, that there are 55 people that looted the Nigerian treasury and are using it to sponsor IPOB. So since they knew it, they would have gone for these 55 people.
No. See, sir, hello, sir. I don't concur with you on that, because it's very, very clear. They didn't state that the 55 people are the ones sponsoring it. He said he has made a statement like that earlier before, that there are 55 people who actually, 55 Nigerians who actually stole from the treasury from the treasury post. But now he's now saying another thing again, that the treasury looters are now sponsoring IPOB.
It's the same statement. You said
no, this is something that happened 2006, 2013.
Yes.
Okay.
The time he said it,
okay,
those 55 people were the treasury looters.
Okay.
Now the treasury looters are sponsoring IPOB.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So he's still referring to the treasury looters. Okay. So now, since 2013, the government in power knew the treasury looters.
Okay.
And now the treasury looters are using the money to sponsor IPOB. And you that knew them, also knew that they are sponsoring IPOB. You now send soldiers to people that are not the treasury looters. What stops you from going after the treasury looters, or even letting the people know that these are the people that looted the treasury of the nation, and that they are using it to sponsor IPOB.
Okay, so Mr. Chukuma, this topic is a very, very, very important one. So it's very funny in the sense that they're saying the governor of Ekiti State made it very clear. So now, do you actually concur with what Mr. Stanley says here?
Yes, I quite agree with what he's saying, even with what the caller says.
That is Mr. Ejike from Ghana. Okay.
Yes, we must tell us.
If it's pertaining to that, what Mr. Ejike said, you know, he made it very, very clear that he's part of the IPOB.
Yes,
he's sponsoring the IPOB.
I wanted to hit that point.
Okay.
We are not kids. We should know the truth. You understand me now?
All right. Okay. Let me pick up this.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Let's go back.
Okay, we should be able to enlighten ourselves and speak the truth. That is why we are bona fide citizens of Nigeria. So that doesn't make you don't need to be a politician to contribute to the happening in your nation.
Okay.
So we are the mouthpiece of our nation. When we see something going wrong, even the people that are our representative, we respect them, our leaders, our elders, those who are in power. If they are going astray, if they are doing what is not right, we Nigerians have the right to call them to order. Okay. If they are saying things against people or accusing people, we need to call the leader to order to correct the anomaly. What you need to understand about IPOB are being sponsored by their members.
Okay.
Outside the country.
So that means indirectly the members are actually those people that looted Nigeria by 1.3 trillion naira.
No,
okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay. When you belong to a party or a group or an organization or a state, okay. So within the member they make contribution, because every state have a specific goal, a vision they are pursuing, and every member will willingly contribute because they are fighting something they know, they believe that it is a just cause. So it is not, nobody is under compulsion, nobody is forced to join IPOB. So the members are willingly supporting, contributing, both the people who are in diaspora. So it is not the Nigerians, not even the Eastern politicians that are sponsoring IPOB.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Let me pick up this call.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Sweden.
Okay, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Chibuzo Iwuchukwu.
Okay, Chibuzo, you're calling from Sweden, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. I want to thank you all for what you have been doing.
Okay, thank you very much.
You time upon time.
Mm-hmm.
For Nigerian government to call all the IPOBs, all the terrorists, it's laughable.
Okay.
Because we have no arms. We are just agitating for our freedom. So when you see people call the terrorists, they cover their faces. So for Nigeria, they have been fighting all day long to kill us. Let me tell you, when they hold Nnamdi Kanu the first time, they said, oh, he committed treason, blah 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 blah. At the end, they have nothing to write home about. So what they are doing now, my people, is they are trying to cover the mess that they did in Omar and in Niger, chopping up their land, the killing. So all you see, they are working hard to cover that mess. So in order to waste the people's time, I'm just trying to get my own. I'm an IPOB member. I believe in BIAFRA, and we are unstoppable. We are not terrorists. Don't mind those criminals. Those I hope you don't use a bad word. Are you with me? Hello?
Yes, sir. We're with you, sir. We're with you, sir.
Oh, thanks, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much for calling,
me
sir.
And you, we are not terrorists. Okay? When they said, all the taxes treated you as well. So we are not terrorists, and we are not going to be a terrorist. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling, sir.
Okay, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, viewers out there, the number to call is 08125056739. But for outside the country, you have to put +234 812506739. So, sir, back to what our caller said from Sweden.
Yeah, like I was saying.
All right, sir, let me pick up this call.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is John.
Okay, Mr. John, where are you calling us from, sir?
I'm calling you from Kumasi.
Okay, from Kumasi, sir. Okay.
Yeah, please, I want to ask you people a question.
Okay, what's the question, sir?
Have Lai Mohammed asked the people that are fighting Boko Haram? Have Lai Mohammed asked how did the Boko Haram get 5 jets? They are using the Sadisa forest to tell you that Islam has come to conquer, to kill, to kill, to destroy, to man. That is the only word I know. You ask yourself this question. Have you ever seen Boko Haram just peacefully without guns? But you see IPOB, the people of BIAFRA, you are calling them a terrorist. I will shame for Nigeria. And you think any person that says in Nigeria may thunder fire that person. No one called Nigeria. Nigeria is the creation of Britain.
All right.
Britain owns the pattern.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for calling, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for calling. I really appreciate it, sir. All right, let's go on a very, very short break. We'll be right back. Thank you very much.
1850. Are you a business tycoon, a young entrepreneur, or a small business owner? Do you know that with as low as 1,000 naira, you could advertise your product to over 3,000 Nigerians? Oh yes! It is no magic. All you need to do, visit us today at www.234ads.com or call 090-9162-1850.
Edition. So, Mr. Chuks, like what Mr. Lai Mohammed said pertaining to the treasury looters, another question is he misinforming the nation? The Minister for Information actually misinforming the nation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he's misinforming the nation. And it has been on like that.
Okay.
You know, like I said earlier, that when they were fighting to come into power.
Okay, we have a caller, sir. We have a caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ekene. I'm calling from Accra, Ghana.
Okay, Mr. Ekene. Hello, Mr. Ekene. Where are you calling us from?
Yeah.
Hello, where are you calling? Where are you calling us from? Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Accra, Ghana.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, my contribution about what you guys are discussing this afternoon about Lai Mohammed saying that IPOB are discovering that the treasury lookers and the foreign countries. You see, the problem is that the Lai Mohammed is saying he took over as the Minister of Information. He haven't never even once said the word, nothing like truth. All he has been saying all his life. Let's put perfect make aside. All he has been saying all the take over from office is lie to the stand. They have told us they have defeated before, they have finished how many times? 5 times. And up to now, what is happening in the country? Declaring and all the Igbo people are terrorists, is that not a own goal government is story?
No, hello, sir.
They have fought in the state Nambikano has just speak for them.
Hello, sir.
All the state Nambikano, all the traffic is for them. They just jump into it. How can indigenous people?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
We are not a group. You know, some people misunderstand it when they are saying IPOB group. We are not a group. We are individual people. The original owner of the land. That is they're supposed to know the difference between the individual and the group. If you are not a terrorist anyway, a terrorist will not vote. I pray that my people in Anambra State will not vote before they have called us a terrorist. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Stanley, there's another thing the governor of Ekiti State said, and that's a very funny one. He said there is no law empowering the military to declare any organization as terrorist and kill unarmed people.
That is true.
Okay.
Nigeria is being run by a constitution. Okay. And there is this law that was made. So the law empowered only the Attorney General of the Federation, which is the court, that is the people that were empowered to declare a certain group a terrorist group. So there is no law in any form that has been made in Nigeria that empowered the military to declare a group, whether armed or unarmed, a terrorist group.
But sir, knowing fully well that the president actually sent some people down to the country, to the state, that's Abia State. If those men, being the military men, are well trained, at least we didn't hear any news of human beings from Abia State being put in a truck and sent back to any place. But the only news we heard was that they were shot in the leg. And being a very well trained military man, you could have given them a headshot or a chest shot.
Okay, let's look at it this way.
So knowing fully well that even if as small as the state, if any state governor hears that there's a private security agency that just starts recruiting anything, in fact, there's no how the state governor won't.
Now let me show it to you this way. Okay. It is clear. Okay. We run a constitution. Okay. This constitution has duties for the president. Okay. It has duties for anybody. Okay. You as a citizen, you have your own duty. Yes. You have your own right. Now, this same law that gave people right cannot empower the military to go and violate the right of the individuals in the same country. That means the government empower themselves are violated. They are not obeying the rule of law. They are not obeying the constitution which they have been sworn into the office to defend. That is what is going on there. Okay, so yes, because military, the law that made military gave them specific duty. The specific duty of military is to where there is war, and that is the only way that the law permit the president to send them, whether it's within Nigeria or inside Nigeria, and it has to be in consonant with the House of Senate and Representative. But
there's actually a crisis going on in Abia State.
No, let me tell you, I want to come. If you look at this scenario, the House of Senate, through their president, has made it clear that they were not aware of this military being sent to Abia State. And by law, they should be the people that will be consulted. He has made it clear. Because when he said the military has no right to declare these people, and you should know that prior to sending them to Abia State, there was no war in Abia State. So why would they go to where there's police everywhere in Nigeria, and police duty is to maintain peace and order? That is police work. We still have another security agency, which is civil defense. If there is civil unrest, send civil defense. You get what I'm saying? Not military. Sending military to people that has no gun. Okay. Then we have issue in Nigeria. We have Boko Haram that has been killing people here and there, that the military is supposed to be on ground to subdue them. But each day, the same medium will come and tell us that they've destroyed Sambisa. They will destroy Sambisa every day. The next day, they will still bomb in Sambisa. So that is misinformation, and they are not obeying the constitution which they swore to defend. That is my take on that.
We have a caller. Let me pick up this. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Togo.
Obina calling from West.
Obina calling from Togo.
Okay, Obina calling from Togo.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, my contribution this afternoon is that please, I want to ask a simple question to the federal government and the Minister of Information.
Okay.
Lai Mohammed. Please, if IPOB now, indigenous people now is a terrorist, please, what about Fulani man that fuck the whole Agatu in Benue State and the people ask the government in Kaduna State go and pay the money in order to stop, in order to buy more weapons to kill? What are they calling them? They have, because they have a group. They have a group of people that if their case is being high like that, the group normally negotiates with federal government. Why haven't they declared them a terrorist? That is my question. You see, that shows you the history Buhari have against the eastern part, that is Igbo people and the rest of the eastern part of Nigeria. That will be showing the history these people have for us. But you know me, this will not work. I know at the end BIAFRA will come.
All right, thank you very much, sir, for calling. Nice. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Chooks, like what our caller just said now, and the topic, I would like you to just enlighten us more on the topic of what he just said, the question he just asked.
You just remind me more.
Huh? He talked about the Fulani headsmen. Why didn't he, the Minister of Information, emphasize more on that?
Sorry, I actually want to come in. I would really want to come in there.
Okay.
So I want to come in to really expatiate what I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
In Nigeria, there are so many issues of unrest everywhere.
Okay.
Like in the southeast, IPOB, and I am not seeing it as unrest because one, there have not been any time we had that IPOB are killing people in the southeast. Okay. We've not had anything that IPOB went to any other part of Nigeria and start killing people. Okay. Now, when we talk of the other part of Nigeria, South, there is unrest there too. Yes.
With the Niger Delta militant. All right, we have a caller. All right. Hello, good afternoon. All right, continue.
Okay, so when you now go to the north, there are several issues of unrest here and there in the north, like Kaduna.
We have a caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Onyeka.
Okay, Mr. Onyeka, where are you calling us from? Hello, Mr. Onyeka.
So, when the issue of Southern Kaduna happened, they were killing themselves. There was killing. Okay. And we never had that the military, they created a kind of python dance or crocodile dance there. Okay. Then, Boko Haram is suppressing Nigeria as a nation. Okay. That the entire military scheme of Nigeria cannot subdue Boko Haram. And you have a set of people that has a bare hand, they are just saying, we want this. And constitutionally, every Nigerian has right to say that, let me just use an analogy of a father. You are a father, you have children. Maybe you are not treating your children, you are treating somewhere and you are not treating, and one of your children came up and said, because of the way you are treating me, I'm no longer your child. What are you supposed to do?
It's just to call them to.
You call that particular son of yours that said, you are not my father again. I say, why are you making this declaration? Okay. That is the normal thing. Not now, your son came home and said, Daddy, you are no longer my father. From today, you are not, and you now went and called police, called soldier, go and pursue this guy and kill him. You understand?
All right. We have a caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Upele.
From where, please?
Anambra State.
Okay, from Anambra State, Mr. Onyeka. All right.
So, if that scenario happens,
we have a caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello,
good afternoon. What's your name? Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening from Germany. This is Mazi Ugunda. I'm calling from Germany. Precisely.
Mazi Ugunda calling from Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to. I was following your program.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, but what I want to say is that it's not easy to declare a terrorist group. Yeah?
Yes.
But what I want to tell every one of you in Nigeria there, that is, or that was a Christian, or you attend Christianity, a day shall come, all of you will be watching your worshiping center, your church. Somebody will point it and they will use bulldozer to bring it down. A day will come. Today, mark what I'm saying, mark it one place.
Okay, why, sir? Why did you say so, sir?
In France today.
Hello, sir. Why did you say so, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Why did you say so, sir?
I will tell you the reason.
Okay, sir.
If you follow what is happening in Germany today,
okay,
Germany is reducing everything. Christianity is coming down. Not in Germany, in France. I mean to say, everything in France is coming down because of Islamization. But now French people is waking up. My brother, let me tell you one thing. International community recognize indigenous people of Biafra as a peace movement, and they are registered in United Nations as self-determination people, which is enshrined in United Nations law. Every indigenous people have rights for self-determination and their freedom of speech, freedom of culture, and freedom of politics. Secondly, the European Union president, after the Nigerian Chief of Army Staff declared IPOB a terrorist group, EU president gives Nigerian government serious warning that IPOB is never a terrorist group. It's registered internationally. If you watch from 19th of September till today, you see that protest is going on in different parts of the world by IPOB group. If IPOB is terrorist group, European Union will not accept them, America will not accept them, Asia will not accept them. That is for you to know that Nigeria is in turmoil. Nigeria is in a very big disgrace. Nigeria can never survive this government, because this government will put Nigeria into destruction. My brother, let me tell you one thing. For all three of you there, Nigeria expired.
Hello, sir.
3 years ago.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
That is what they don't want you people to understand. Hello?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so what's your final say on the topic today, sir?
My topic is that whether
I didn't say your topic, your final say on the topic.
IPOB as a terrorist group or whatever they call it. My brother, let me tell you one thing. When the time comes, that mouth they used to prescribe IPOB as a terrorist group, they will use that mouth to declare indigenous people of Biafra to come and take a date for their referendum. That's all.
All right.
And if they
all right, thank you very much for calling, sir. I really appreciate it, sir. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for calling, sir. So, Mr. Chooks and Mr. Stanley,
thank you.
Today has been a very awesome one today, and I want to thank also the crew, the technical crew, the production department, the directors, and everyone out there. I want to thank you also the guests for coming today. Mr. Stanley, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Mr. Chooks, thank you very much. It was nice meeting you. And our viewers out there, thanks also for calling and thanks for your comments so far. So stay tuned for the next edition shortly. Thank you very much. Oh.